Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It is time for more announcements, and we have Eureka's August announcements already. 3 titles, one from Montage, one from their classics, and one from the Masters of Cinema collection. So let's just jump in and have a look at what they are bringing out soon. So on the 9th of August, we've got the Ethiopian Running Against the Wind, which looks like a beautiful movie. The cinematography just looks stunning. It looks really just beautiful. The story itself, although based on a true story, looks a little bit formulaic, and that's just looking at the trailer. It's about two kids who kind of have various dreams. They leave to try to accomplish them. Years later, they kind of meet up and see that one is almost there and one is pretty much removed from it, and they have to kind of help each other through current situations. Looks a little bit tropey and familiar, but still stunning. Not one that I'm going to pick up straight away, but one that I'm kind of curious about looking at. Next up, we have Prophecy from John Frankenheimer, who's got seconds in the Masters of Cinema collection. I'm sure he's got one other, but it's evading me just now. This is a kind of environmental horror movie where we have Robert Foxworth and Talia Shire, who travel to Maine to research the effects of logging on the land. And wouldn't you know it, there's a strange creature there just killing people. I love the trailer for this one because it doesn't really show you anything. It just paints a picture, which you know the movie's not going to live up to. Now, I love kind of environmental horror movies. I love creature features when man are not the top of the food chain. I kind of like that. I'm curious about it. I find the price point of £18 way too much, and I am not paying that. It's one that I would love to pick up. If it dropped to, say, 10, I would probably jump on it just out of curiosity more than anything. This one comes out on the 16th of August. It's got a limited O-card case with the first 2,000 copies. It's got a new feature-length audio commentary, another commentary, an interview with the screenwriter, interview with mime artist Tom McLaughlin, and a booklet for the first 2,000 copies as well. I'm not going to get that. It's curiosity more than anything. I love like late 70s horror. I love Monster versus Man, but I'm not £18 curious. Next up, we have the Masters of Cinema release, and this is number 250. I thought they would maybe do something special for that, but they've bundled 3 movies together, encompassing early Universal Volume 1, so we can assume that a Volume 2 is coming soon. Silent films put together. We have you've got the films here. I've got Skinner's Dress Suit, which stars Linda LaPlante, and it sounds kind of like a comedy, a kind of madcap comedy. A man goes to get a raise or ask for a raise because his wife's hounding him. He gets rejected, but tells her he got it. She overspends, and then they have to figure out what they're going to do with it. It's the only one I can find any information about, and it is on YouTube if you want to check it out in advance of that. Next up, we've got the Shield of Honor. LAPD has a new method of fighting crime, the Air Police. Their newest pilot, young hotshot, is tasked with catching a gang of jewellery thieves. Yeah, I'm interested in that one. Sounds pretty good. I wonder how it's going to be shot and filmed in that kind of era, and could be something a little bit different. The Shakedown is directed by William Wyler, who would go on to do countless movies, and I'm really curious about that one simply because his name is attached to it. Dave Roberts is a fighter better known for taking falls in fixed fights than for taking home the prize money, but he falls head over heels for Fiery Waitress and Ruffle Tumble Orphan, and he begins to dramatically alter his life inside and outside of the ring. It's a real life Butch Coolidge type of movie. I'm interested enough. You get 3 silent movies. They just total 204 minutes, so a little over an hour each one. I'm guessing. And at £20.99, that's a pretty decent price point for 3 movies. I'm sure they're going to be decent transfers. It's limited O-card slipcase to the first 2,000 copies. We've got a 1080 presentation on Blu-ray from restorations undertaken by Universal. Skinner's dress suit and the Shakedown restored in 4K, and the Shield of Honor restored in 2K. So that's interesting. They've really put the extra effort into the transfers on this one. Audio commentary in all 3 features, and a collection of additional material from the early era of Universal Pictures with complementary analysis by silent film experts and historians. That could mean anything. I would love to see some of the shorts on there. I know William Wyler did a hell of a lot of shorts, and I'd be curious if even a few of them made it onto the disc. For me, it's the one disc this month I will be picking up. But again, it's a little bit of a lackluster month. You know, we're into August, ramping up towards the end of the year time, and this feels interesting enough, but there's nothing here to get me super excited, to get me kind of rabid about these releases. I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on ManVFilm.